It's afternoon. It's been a little bit since I put out a video, and I just wanted to get back to you guys and say hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for tuning in. The last part that I was at the bed frame, and I did do quite a bit of it. I was low on my battery. I was really tired, and I only had like 4 hours to try to get it done, and it ended up taking me 2 Sundays to do it, which is my only day off, for those that don't know. And I've been working 6 days a week. Hours are kind of fluctuating, anywhere from 10. On a really good day, I can get a 13, 14, 15 hour day. Very rare do I get a 14, 15 hour day. But that's what I'm trying to get right now. Just the season's coming to a close. I think I have less than a month. So today what I want to show you, as you can see in the back, it looks quite messy. Everything's piled. I'm going to take you outside. I did have Wilson with me today. He did not go to the daycare. I'm really tired of not seeing him much, and with the build, it's been really hard to keep him with me on Sundays because I have plywood everywhere and wood stored everywhere, and so it's been a little bit hard there. But I just had some 2x4s and 4x6s, 2x6 by 8, so he was able to fit on the bed. But I do want to show you my bed frame today, and today I'm going to try, I have just a couple of things that I need to do on that in order for that to be completed. I have to frame out my baskets, and hopefully the screws that I got will keep them together a little bit better than they are. And I have to put some handles on the baskets. And I have to, what else? To cut my mattress because it's a little bit too long. And I think just by a few inches maybe. And then I'm going to try to cut a table in half. And I'll show you what I'm doing with that. And I want to build a divider wall. I have 2 to build. So I've got to try to get passenger side done because my stove has come and it's already pushing into mid-October, and we're really lucky we still have, well, October's been really nice the last few years, but this year September was really cold. So I need to get that stove in, the hole cut in the roof, and the flashing and the pipe all set up top, because I do have to silicone it and glue it, the flashing. I think that's what it's called. So let's go take a look. I'll show you the table. I'm going to cut in half and give you an idea what I'm doing with that. Show you the wood I picked up, and I'm going to cut my mattress, and I'll show you my bed frame. Okay, so here's the table that I have. I'm not sure what kind of wood it's made of, but I'm gonna sand it down and then stain it. And then we've got some insulation because I want to finish the floor between the 2 seats, front seats. There's some wood. Where's that dog? Where did he go? Here he is. Here he is. It's nice and cool in the shade. He's outside. Yes, rubby belly mom. Hey, buddy. I love you. You such a good boy. Mm-hmm. Hey, mom's gonna go build. Hey, what a mess. It's a mess. There's my new mattress. It is overhanging probably about 4 to 5 inches. I think a full mattress is 4 feet 5 inches. So I have, my bed frame's only 4 feet. There are the baskets I have to frame out. Now I have this little cabinet that I built and spray painted had it in my garage with shelving. So I'm taking that apart and using that for the reinforcements. It's already black. I'm gonna, in the end, have to spray paint everything. But yeah, everything's just a mess everywhere. So let me show you. Okay, so it fits there. There's the serrated knife. That's the best thing to use when you're cutting foam. And you can see probably about maybe 3 or 4 inches have to come off that mattress. And then also, like I said, under here has to be trimmed down. I might not get that done today. And then right here, this board right here, I could probably put it even on this because it's flush. I need a piece to go along here so that it will keep the mattress in, and it's not going to come out anyway. But yeah, here we have it. So I'm going to set up the camera and we'll get this cut. Okay, this is not easy. Stupid things you do, eh? Who in their right mind will put themselves through this stuff? I need to extend an arm or another couple of arms. Okay, I think I got it figured. If I stay on the side. There. Oh no, you've got to be joking. Don't tell me it's at the other end. So, the zipper's encased. It's at the other end. Okay, I have to switch the camera on. To switch everything around, it's at that end. Yeah. That was so much fun. Let's do it again. All right, this time you can... Stupid. Okay, let's get this done. I will take everything off and show you what. Is this Velcroed or something? I don't get it. Is it in the middle? It's probably in the middle. I have to sign this. Okay. Okay, that's definitely not where the little metal pieces that you can... Guess what? I wonder if I can... Oops. Sorry guys. Come back. Come back. There. Let's try this again. Let's put that down so we don't take an eyeball out. Stabbed by a curtain rod and an eyeball missing. Okay. It's got to be in here. It is, but how am I supposed to get it? I'm pretty sure I can feel it. Why do they have to make things so difficult? Well, guess what? Okay, I couldn't get it undone. It's just, you know, at your zipper, and you have the little kind of like notched out metal piece, and then you have the other piece that comes off of it that you pull on. Well, it doesn't have that piece that you pull on, and there's no way I can get that unzipped. So what's the sense of having a zipper? So I'm cutting it at the seam where this attaches to the zipper because I have to get in there. And also another thing too, if I want to wash this cover, I have to get it off. So I have to do this all the way down, actually, the side too, because I have to cut the side. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's a beautiful day. Complained enough. I haven't eaten today. I feel a little bit weak and shaky, so I'm thinking maybe, I don't even know what time it is. It's probably like, I had to do a video interview this morning, Sunday morning. I was up at 7:30. I never slept in. Well, 7:30 is sleeping in, because I get up at 4:30, so silly me. It is sleeping in. So I was up at 7:30, and then I took Wilson for his donut at Timmy's. Got his Timbit. And I got a coffee and a donut. He ended up getting half of my donut. And we phoned the daycare and told him that he was going to stick with Mama today. And then I banged my knee on the screw on the hinge here. It really hurt. You didn't hear that part. Crap, I'm into the slats. And then I went over to my daughter's. No, that's a lie. Went to the grocery store and I got turkey dinner for my daughter because she's going to cook, I bought. So I am going to finish cutting this and then come back on, and I probably, oh, this is in a case too. Gee, I didn't really want to cut this too. I like everything really protected. Darn. Okay. This is going to take forever, and you think, oh, I just got to cut down the mattress. It wouldn't take long, but complications, things that go wrong, things that don't work out. It all takes so much time. So I'm going to cut it and then put, it's really, for anyone that hasn't cut foam before, the serrated edge, it's just like cutting bread. And do your measurements, and away you go. Try to get a straight line. It's pretty easy if you're following. You know, you can kind of gauge. I don't know, I might measure it out. It doesn't really matter because the van curves, so it's not going to be a perfect square. So yeah, I will come back once I get this cut. And I want to try to lift it off a little bit more. I have to put screws in those hinges. And I would really like to lift it off somehow so that you guys can really, you've got kind of an explanation there of how the bed frame works. And then I'll take you to the back as well and show you what it looks like underneath, so you can see how it was all built. And that way, if anyone wants to duplicate the build for their bed frame, they'll know what to do. Or you can contact me too, and I'll draw you out some blueprints. Can be any size, really, right? And the slats are just for breathing, not for me, for the mattress. Okay. So I measured how long the mattress was and what the width is from window to window. Now, it does curve in, but I'm thinking the little bit of percentage that it curves in, the mattress can be squished in there. So it's roughly 2 inches I have to take off the length. So what I'm going to do is this cover here, this is another cover. It's kind of nylon-y, I think it's for breathing. So what I'm going to do is just measure go, along, so I have an idea of my cut. And any of this excess, I can either hand sew it, or I can just kind of roll it in to this cover. And this cover is going to be another, I could just roll it into the sheets, right? As long as it's sealed up. That's all that matters. It's nice having 4 feet instead of 3. 3.3. It's an extra, what is that? 10 inches on our width. So Wilson, he hasn't really been up too much to sleep with me. He likes to sleep by the window, and the floor is cool. I did have blankets down for him, but he would ball up the blankets and sleep on the floor. So I do my bedding every week, and I wash his blankets every week too. So we just wash them up and put them in storage for now. And that's another whole story, the storage unit. But we'll get to that when we can. This doesn't cut very well. There we go. Okay. So I think I'll cut this first, so I have a clean. I don't have to worry about trying to cut this as well. And I'm doing the foamy. It's really not cutting, it kind of just shreds. It's definitely some kind of nylon-y stuff. It's fraying all the way down. It's very strange. It doesn't matter. It's just a cover. No one's going to see it, you guys. So I'm going to finish up this video of this bed, and I'm not going to show you the whole cut. My storage space is limited, and I haven't had the time to go in and go through everything, but I've got enough to put a decent sized video up for now, and then I can delete it once I get it uploaded, and I'll just do like a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 for today, because there's lots that I'm going to be doing. And what I don't get done today, I have tomorrow. I can work on stuff as well. So I do have to run and pick something up tomorrow at a tailor. I had a hoodie that was given to me by work, and it's a Carhartt hoodie, which are very nice hoodies. But it fits me around, but it was extremely long. And I got a medium, men's medium, because I don't like things really tight. So the length on it was like, oh my goodness, it was unbelievably long. So I had her shorten it and move the pocket up and everything. So I have no idea. I hope she's a good tailor, because once you start cutting the length off of hoodies, you can't go back, right?